Hi, I'm Matt, and today we're going to be doing a Seele build guide. So in this video, I'll be telling you information about Seele, her best sets, her best light cones, her best main stats, substats, trace priorities, and teams. So let's get started. Seele is a 5-star quantum character on the path of the hunt. Now, her original banner was in 1.0 and her rerun was in 1.4, so she should be due for a rerun soon. So this is my friend's build. He has 2,600 attack, 140 speed, and a 74.4 to 153.7 crit ratio. He also has 34.3% break effect and 48.8% quantum damage boost. Now my friend is using In the Night, but you can also use different free-to-play options like Sleep Like the Dead, Sword Play, or Fight on Victor. Now her trace priorities would be Skill, Ultimate, Talent, and then Normal Attack. Her best in-slot artifacts are Genius of Brilliant Stars 4-piece, but you could also use 2-piece Musketeer of Wild Wheat and 2-piece Genius of Brilliant Stars. Her best in-slot Sphere and Rope is the Rutilant Arena 2-piece. Her best substats are Crit, Attack, Speed, and Break Effect, although Break Effect is not entirely necessary. For the body, you're going to need a Crit Rate or Crit Damage main stat. And for your boots, you're either going to need speed or attack as the main stat. The main stat for your sphere is quantum damage boost, and the main stat for your rope is attack. So for her Eidolons, E2, E4, and E6 are all stopping points, with E2 being her best Eidolon, E4 being her second best, and E6 being her third. Now, for Seele's best teams, there are any hypercarry team, and there's also Mon and Quantum. Now, for any hypercarry team, you could have Bronya, Tingyun, or Sparkle, and then any sustain. And for Mono Quantum, you could have Seele, Sparkle, Sylphwolf, Fujuan, or Lynx, or any other sustain, if you do not have a quantum sustain. Now, Mono Quantum is most recommended in things like Swarm Disaster, maybe Simulate Universe, or something like Forgotten Hall, whereas Hypercarry is like your overworld daily team, you know? That is my suggestion anyway. Don't take it all to like 100%. Oh, you should do this, you do that. Pick the team that you want to pick. These are just the recommended teams. Overall, I'd rate Seele a 7.5 out of 10 in terms of kit and dynamic. But in the terms of free-to-play friendly, she is a 6 out of 10 due to the fact that her E2 does make a difference in damage by quite a bit, and her light cone is almost necessary if you want to get the high numbers in terms of like Simulate Universe or maybe even Open World. Now, Seele is slowly falling out the meta due to the fact that new team comps are coming out, new characters, just in general. She is a 1.0 character. It is no shock that she is falling out the meta. The only thing keeping her in the meta would be Mono Quantum. Now, there is actually a better damage dealer that is Quantum at the moment that is easier to get if you are free to play. Her name is Qingchui, and in my opinion, she's very, very good if you have Sparkle who can regenerate her skill points, because she is not skill point friendly at all. She's kind of like Invisible to Luna here. But due to the fact that Qingchui needs Sparkle to function, I would not recommend it if you do not have Sparkle. Now, if you have Sparkle, I would definitely recommend using Qingchui or even saving from Invisible to Luna instead of Seele. But if you want a character that like is very fast-paced, is the hunt, does quite a bit of damage, and you are not free to play, I do definitely recommend Seele for you, because she is still a great character, and I do have her myself from 1.0. But the thing is, I wouldn't recommend saving for her, because due to the fact that new characters are coming out, and more of them are just getting better and better, such as Archeron, who is now the most meta character in the game as of this current time. I do not recommend saving for her if you want free to play and you're not going for E2. But if you are, I definitely recommend it because she can hit very, very high numbers. I'm going to be passing over to George to show us the showcase.
Now, when it came to actually showcasing Seele, it was genuinely painful, and it all comes down to her talent. Essentially, what her talent does is after Seele kills an enemy, she'll be able to have a second turn and be able to attack again. Whilst this talent is extremely useful in regular combat like Simulated Universe, it really does make showcasing way harder, and that's because that means it will overrate other characters' bursts and Seele's own burst. So overall, it just made showcasing way more difficult, and it made it a lot more timing oriented. But now it's actually time to show you how well Seele did showcasing against this boss.
Oh! You're still a traitor!
And here is now where the timing really mattered.
What happened to my smile and my will to live? Where are they now? Gone.
Okay, so now it's time to showcase her damage. These are her stats, and these are all the buffs that she has.
Let it out.
Are you fucking kidding me? I got my hair wet this morning because I was walking outside and it was fucking raining. What the fuck is this shit? I can't have my hair getting dirty.
Because nobody admits anything they've done.
Oh my god, look at her hardcore camping. Imagine still camping in 2023. I'm gonna go beat this camper right now. I can do this. I can do this. Come on. Okay. Okay, Cookie, now. Yar! The